while since I've done a pattern haul. Feels like forever. Well, today I've got a bag of patterns here from simplicity.com. They're all McCall's patterns except for two bonus patterns that I couldn't pass up that I want to share with you today. So grab your favorite drink, and in my case it's coffee, a pad of paper, a pen, or your phone because you're going to want to jot down these numbers. Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. Of course, I have to drink out of my Simplicity mug if I'm doing a pattern haul. Absolutely. So if you want to pause the video and grab your drink, go for it, because we're going to be sitting here going through these wonderful, exciting patterns. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to have a pattern giveaway for next week, which will be my live stream for June. So my live stream for June will be July 3rd. And get this, it's going to be 2 spins of the wheel for 2 patterns. They're the same pattern, and you're not going to want to miss that. So I hope you stick around to the very end. Before we get into the pattern haul, I want to show you my outfit for today. I'm wearing Butterick B7001. I have a video on it. I made it last year. This cami is amazing. And it's a crepe de chine. I love it. It's flowy. And I just, something I wanted to wear today with my capri denim. And I'm just cozy and comfy for this pattern haul. I'm also, as you notice, not in my sewing room. This is my sitting area where I put together my Vogue fabric swatch catalogs, where I go through my patterns and I enter them into my pattern app on my phone. And it's just a nice coffee table here with the couch. I could just relax and drink my coffee. So I thought I'd have a different setting today, just for a change. So now, let's get into the patterns. This first one is McCall's 8661. I just love this. I got this idea from Talisha from Creativity by T. When she showed this in one of her hauls, I jotted it down. And that's what I do. And I'm sure you guys all do that, and hopefully you'll do that today with my video. But this is, I just thought this was a stunning design. Look at the pleats in this. There's so many little tiny pleats here that just accentuates the waist. And I love the wide leg pants on this. How dramatic and beautiful. This, I fell in love with this. And there's a collar, just the whole thing. It's not like a shirt dress. It's, I don't know what you call it. It's not like a, is it a jumpsuit? I don't know. I just thought it was unique, and I had to have it. And like I said, in the line drawings here, if you notice the pleats are in the front, they're also in the back. Wow, amazing. And when she showed this, I was like, oh my God, I gotta get it. It's rated as average. I can see why with all the pleats. Suggested fabrics: broadcloth, chambray, cotton blends, linen blends, and the buttons are the notions. What else can I say? I'm excited about it. Oh, they call it a jumpsuit. Okay. So yeah, this is the first pattern, and just wanted to share it with you. This next pattern is a Learn to Sew, McCall's 7122. Look at those dresses. You have a cap sleeve and long sleeve. And it also says, it says Mrs. Tunic. Okay, dresses and leggings. So you have a great variety here. And it's a level 1 Learn to Sew. It's so good to have an easy pattern that you can quickly put together. Looks like the techniques on the cover say a neckband and raglan sleeves. Now raglan sleeves are, I think it's the easiest sleeve to put in, at least in my opinion. And that's good. So the suggested fabrics are medium weight, moderate stretch knit fabrics such as cotton knits, jerseys, and interlock. Great fabrics that I adore. Those are my favorites because they're so forgiving, and they're the line drawings. So yeah, you got leggings too. Very nice. Great pattern. I don't see, well, Notion's the elastic, obviously, for the leggings. So yeah, great pattern. Okay, McCall's 7999. Now this is a repeat pattern I bought. Why? Why? Because I've made it numerous times and I know I'm gonna make it again. And when these become out of print, it's heartbreaking. So I just wanted it in my collection. This is a great, I have videos on this dress. Look at the simplicity of it, the elegance of it. Like I said, in the past, simplicity of patterns, the more simpler, the more elegant you can make it. And here are the line drawings. As you can see, there's one with a turtleneck. Then you have the crew neck. There's a slit opening on the side. It's just such a dramatic dress. I've made all the views, and depending on the fabric, you can get the look as everyday or dramatic. I just love this pattern. And let's see, suggested fabrics: two-way stretch knits, rib knits, jersey, interlock, and velvet knits. Yeah, I have a velvet in my stash. I'm thinking of making it in the fall. We shall see. That's the plan. And this is rated as easy. Highly recommend this, highly. Oh, and this next pattern, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this season, maybe next year, I'm not sure. But this is a swimsuit, 8329. I have this one piece with the ring in a Vogue pattern. I'll post it here because I can't remember the number offhand. But I just thought a two-piece, I haven't worn a two-piece in ages. It's not like something I would wear, but with a wrap skirt, that'd be kind of cute. And I said, these go out of print. Like I said, when they're on sale, you want to grab them. And I thought this was a beautiful swimsuit. I like the coverage in the panties and in the top. It's not that revealing. To me, here are the line drawings. So you can see they're pretty full coverage there. And it's a very unique design. Let's see, it's obviously a knit. We have four-way stretch knits, swimwear knits, obviously, and a lining, tree coat lining. We have, let's see, for notions, okay, we got the rings, the closures, so there's a lot involved, and elastic. There's a lot of notions for this swimsuit. And like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this season with the time and the schedule. We shall see, but this is a must. I gotta do it. Now, these are in no particular order, so it's like we're going from one extreme to the other. Here's a swimsuit pattern, and now I have a jacket. But I just thought, look at the details in this jacket. 8532, and there's a hoodie, there's snaps, there's zip pockets, multiple closures here, and here are the line drawings here. It's a very challenging pattern, I think. It looks like it is, but it's extremely elegant. I like the vest in View C. Do you see that View C vest? How trendy is that? I fell in love with this when I saw it on their site. And it's rated as average. Yeah, this one's more involved. We have cotton blends, denim, nylon, twill. And there's lining fabric. The notions, we have medium weight, 22-inch zipper. We have snaps. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Bias tape. Yes, very involved, but it's doable. I'm excited about it. Look at those line drawings. So, yeah, I just thought it was beautiful. I don't know if anybody's made it yet. I haven't seen it online yet. This next pattern is a project, but it's a stunning project. 8601. Look at this denim shirt dress with all the detail on this. This one's rated as average, and I don't know if you can appreciate the detail. It's hard to see, but it has like rivets and grommets and buttons, just a lot, and top stitching. I'm so blown away by the detail of this dress. It's not your average shirt dress, and it's denim too. 8601, and let's see. It says here the fabrics, are cotton blends, denim, twill, and wool blends. And for view C, it says faux leather. That's interesting. And there's a lining fabric for all the views. Notions, we have the top stitching contrasting thread, shoulder pads, denim, 14 denim buttons, okay, assortment of decorative grommets, rivets, or studs, and heavy duty snaps. So this is a real challenge in my opinion. This would be something really spectacular. If I could pull it off, I would love it. But I had to pick it up, and I know I sound like a broken record, but when they're available, you gotta grab them because these things are going out of print quickly. For some reason, they're one day and gone the next, and I'm not a PDF person. So yeah, this pattern, I had to pick it up. Now this one is a raincoat, 8655. I just thought that looks like a classic raincoat. Almost vintage looking, very elegant. I love the flowiness of it. It has a hood. And here are the line drawings. And I like the detail in the back. Very nice. And just the welt pockets, the buttons. I like the cuffs and the sleeves there with the, the trim there. I don't know what you call it. But it's beautiful. And the fabrics are cotton blends, gabardine, lightweight wool blends, polyester blends, ripstop nylon, and twill. And there's the lining, cotton blends, polyester blends. For the notions, we have buttons, eyelets with 3/8 inch opening, and cording, and cord stops. So this is another one that's really involved, but look how elegant it is. Isn't that great? I had to pick this one up, 8655. And now we're down to the last pattern of the McCall's pattern haul, and it's wrapped up. Why? Because I saw, this is by So Boutique. That's who sent it to me. I did not get it at simplicity.com because, again, Talisha from Creativity by T showed this pattern on her channel and I couldn't find it, and she said it was rare, and I found it from So Boutique. So they sent it to me wrapped up here. This is the second one they sent. What happened was I ordered from them and it took weeks and weeks and it never arrived. And I said, what's going on? It didn't arrive, and they sent me another one and it arrived in like 2 days. So it got stuck in the mail. Finally I got the second one. But look at this, they wrapped it so nicely in both cases. This is a McCall's dress pattern, 6886. And I just love all the views. It's rated as easy. And Talisha showed this and I said, you know what? I want that pattern. That's how it goes. You know how we are, ladies. We just gotta have that pattern. It's a close-fitting pullover dress, has neckline variations and stitched hems and neckbands. So there's no notions with this. The suggested fabrics are jersey, cotton knit, novelty knits, and interlock. And look at all those views. And they're all simple. We got the scoop neck, it looks like a crew neck, and a V-neck, and various sleeve lengths and sleeveless. So you have quite the variety in this pattern. So that's why I picked it up. So that's it for the McCall's haul. Now for the two bonus patterns. This first pattern is a Burda pattern, 5737. Yeah, that's a pretty surprising pattern because I shy away from Burda. I've only sewn up one Burda in the past and it didn't work out. I didn't like the instructions. I didn't like anything about it. It didn't work out. So I'm willing to give this one a shot because it's pretty simple. Looks like it's straightforward. I bought it mainly for the dress. The blouse is nice too, but mostly for the dress. I like the neckband here, and in the back there's a tie. I love that elegant tie, and then down here with this ruffle flounce. I just think it's elegant. And it calls for muslin, viscose, and silk. In my opinion, anything with a nice drape would work. So I'm excited about this one. I hope it works out. We shall see. As soon as I get some cool fabric, I'll be stitching that up for the summer. And finally, this is the most dramatic pattern I got. It's a Vogue pattern, Vogue 2132. And if you watched my magic dress video, I referred to this pattern because of the satin tie in my magic dress, the new look pattern I did. The knit was really bulky for the tie, so I substituted with satin. I got the idea from this pattern. This tie is a separate tie belt, whereas that one's attached, but I didn't buy this pattern for that reason. Can you take a guess why I picked this pattern? Well, if you guessed for the cape, you're absolutely right. And the feathers on the cape, yeah, I know I'm a little out there sometimes. But look at that dramatic cape with the feathers. Can you imagine that? And I sure did. So yeah, that's why I picked this one up. It's a lined cape. And let's see. The print here is so small, it's getting smaller. Look at this, how they fit everything on one little tiny square, or rectangle here. Crepe, jacquard, mikado, satin, and velvet. Lining is charmeuse or China silk. Ooh, guess what? I do my own thing. And the feathers, we have ostrich feather boa trim for the cape and hook and eye closure. That's pretty cool. It's advanced, okay? You know, all these patterns, they're pretty advanced. Well, not all of them. There was a good mixture in here. But I hope you enjoyed this pattern haul. I had a great time just sitting here on my couch and sharing my patterns. I hope you like this style. Let me know in the comments. And now for next week's giveaway. Now next week, I'll be doing my end of June live stream. Normally it would have been on this video today, but I'm traveling. So it's going to be on July 3rd, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be the June live stream, So Inspired live stream that I do every month. And I'll be spinning the wheel 2 times for 2 patterns. And the patterns are the same ones here. This is Simplicity 1623, the Kalia Ali collection. I have 2 of these brand new, uncut, unopened. They were given to me from my quilt sisters. When they run into patterns, they give them to me, and then I'll give them to you. Just because I have something similar to this that I just thought I have 2. So I missed a week in the month of June for you for a giveaway, so I want to make it up to you. And this goes, both patterns are from 10 to 18, sizes 10 to 18. And look at these unique designs. They're a combination of knit and woven, whereas the bodice is a knit and the skirt is a woven in one of the views. And I just thought, wow, there's a lot of views here and a good size range, 10 to 18. The fabrics for the dresses, dress A and B and C, are stretch knits only, jersey, matte jersey, stretch velvet, 2-way stretch. And then the skirt parts in the view C dress, we have charmeuse, challis, crepe de chine, silks, rayon, gauze, double georgette, basically anything with a nice drape. Notions, we have a 22-inch zipper, hook and eye, and that's about it. So yeah, this is going to be for the giveaway on my live stream, all these dresses here, 2 spins of the wheel. So the rules of the giveaway are, you need to be a resident of US or Canada because that's where I ship to. You need to be a subscriber to my channel. Please thumbs up this video and answer the question of the week. And the question of the week this week is, when did you first fall in love with fashion? Do you remember when you first fell in love with fashion? I do, and I'll talk about it next week. Please post your response by Monday before the live stream. I think that's June 30th. and I will respond with the word entered, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Good luck! Well, I hope you found this video informative and fun, and most of all, I hope you were so inspired.